Hello, welcome back to my corridors. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my corridors. So today I'm going to do something a little bit different than what I've usually been doing on my channel. So I wanted to do a makeup review. I know you're probably thinking, Amy, why are you doing a makeup review on a metal channel? Well, this eyeshadow palette is dedicated to heavy metal. So this is from KVLT Cosmetics. I found out about this brand because they followed my social media, so I checked their page out and I'm like, hey, that looks cool. And I saw the eyeshadow palette that this is kind of their debut product. And I saw it and I'm like, oh my gosh, that looks so cool, I want it. So it's called the Electric Eye palette, kind of like the Judas Priest. No, definitely like the Judas Priest song. And here's the back. It's all metal related, and that's so cool. I'm probably just going to swatch the colors and do my makeup, and I'm sure a lot of you girls are probably wondering or guys, I don't know, are wondering how I do my makeup, so you can see the names here. Honestly, they're all cool. I'll be swatching them on my arm, so use my fingers, so I should probably maybe get a washcloth. No, I don't have one. I'm just going to have to improvise, so I'll just rub them on my arm. So they may not show up on my camera. So I've never really done a makeup video before, and I've kind of always wanted to. So this white one is called Paranoid. I like the Black Sabbath song. Ooh. I can see they're super pigmented a little bit, but I guess I'm not exactly sure. It's probably going to look different on my eyes because the texture of my skin on my eyes is completely different to the texture of my skin on my arms, so I may not be showing up. So I'll sample this cream canary yellow color. It's called Into the Void. I don't know if it's showing up there. That's cool. I do like to use some of those lighter colors sometimes. So this next one's kind of it looks black, but it's more of like a really dark gray, and it's got shimmer in it. It's called Leather Rebel. So it does look more gray when I try to swatch it, but if I use eyeshadow primer, it'll probably show up better. So this black one is called Fade to Black. You can tell I'm not really the best at swatching things, so just bear with me. So I use the yellow one. It's called Electric Eye. Ooh, that is a really vivid yellow. I like that. So this orange one, the next one is an orange one called Crazy Train. I'm sure you all saw the names earlier, but I just like to say it just because. That is super vivid. I'm loving these colors already. So this next one is a red called Evil Eyes. Oh, that is super red. And it's kind of shimmery, and I like that. It's got every color under the sun over here. So this next one's kind of it looks like a mint green, I'm not exactly sure. It looks like the color of a dollar bill. It's called Eat Me Alive. So it's more of a lighter color. It's harder to see on the camera, and my camera's not really that good. But I like that color. It looks better on my end. Okay. As you can tell, I'm using my shorts, my pants for, wiping, and these are, I've had these and I haven't washed them in a couple days, so I guess it doesn't really hurt me too much. So this next one, it looks like an orchid color. It's called Girls, Girls, Girls. Oh! So it's not an orchid color when you put it on. It looks more of a hot pink, more of a magenta color. And I don't like wearing pink on my body. I'm sure a lot of you could figure that out, but I do quite enjoy some pink on my face. I guess I prefer the darker ones. So this next one, I really love this violet one. It's called Holy Diver. Like the Dio song. All that is awesome. I love that color. And they're all showing up on my fingers, and I'm already loving them so much. Alright, I'll use the next one. The next arm for the next one. So this green one is called Overkill. So you could think the Motorhead song, or you could think the band Overkill. Ooh, that is an electric green. That is awesome. It may not be shown up on my camera, but... So this last one, it's a very cobalt blue. It's called Turbo Lover. Oh, I like that. So, that's all the colors, so let's get into the fun part. And I'm just gonna do, my regular stuff, and it's probably gonna be very basic. The basic stuff of putting it on. You all are gonna figure out how I do my makeup and stuff, so. I know it's like a lot of guys watching my channel, but I know there's some metalhead girls watching, or girls in general wondering what I, do in terms of that, so I'm probably just gonna have to use my left hand. So I'll start with some primer. I've been using this primer for a while. I had it for a couple of months. I can't remember how I got it though. I prefer moisturizer primers over anything, because I do. I personally think they stick on better than my face. And this one makes me look a little bit more glowy, so. Another reason why I love it so much, because I want to glow. So I'm sure maybe some of you know, maybe some of you don't. I don't wear foundation or concealer. I have completely cut that out of my makeup routine for over a year now. So I use this Physicians Formula mineral powder. It's awesome. It's basically a powdered sunscreen. And honestly, it has improved my skin so much. It's the best $14, $15 I've ever spent. And I don't regret buying it. Something just fell. It was probably the charger for my Chromebook. And thankfully I don't really have a whole lot of blemishes lately, so. And my intent of wearing this powder is not to cover it up, because I don't feel like covering up my blemishes anymore. But the purpose is to protect my skin, because my skin wasn't really the best in my teen years, and so I'm just grateful I found a way to reverse it, because I still had adult acne for a while. And sometimes I still do, and you know what, that's okay. But I'm just trying to protect my skin from the sun, any radicals in the air. Alrighty. And one more thing. Well, actually two more. Brows. I've been using this e.l.f. brow pencil for a little bit. Instant Lift brow pencil, and it has a little spoolie with it. It's just to help me shape it, because my brows kind of get wild sometimes if I don't pluck them or shape them. I probably need to go buy more of this product because I'm running out. But it's been one of the best brow pencils I've ever used in such a long time. I used to use them a lot in my teen years, but I guess I stopped after a certain age, and then I decided I wanted to try it again, so I stuck with this, and I love it. Hopefully my brows don't look too much here. I draw them kind of weirdly. I have to draw them on because mine are kind of a lighter color, so are my eyelashes. I don't know, maybe that was too much, but that's whatever. Highlighter. So I've been using this e.l.f. highlighter. The color is called Moonlight Pearls. And honestly, it's been my favorite highlighter for a while now. And I've been using it a whole lot. I mean, sometimes I use different colored highlighters, but only if I have them. Currently, I don't at the moment, so maybe one day I'll get some more. Who knows? So, yeah. Alright, now here's the fun part. Choosing one of these 12 colors in the electric eye palette. Oof. This is not going to be easy. I think I'll start out with something basic, I don't know. I think I'll go with Fade to Black and Holy Diver. Because why not? I found a little bit, and I learned from doing makeup so much that I have to use the opaque colors before the shimmery colors, because I don't know if I put the shimmery colors on first, then if I end up putting the opaque one on, but this is just how I do it. It doesn't really transfer well. Ooh, I love that. It's super windy out, I hear the wind. And I'm not perfect, so just bear with me when it comes to makeup. I try. But you know what? Everybody loves it so much. Everywhere I go, I get compliments for this stuff. And I think it's fun. It's so much fun to do. So Fade to Black is already on there, so I'm gonna get the violet one, the Holy Diver one. Ooh. Oh god, I love that color so much. That's a very orchid color. It looked, I mean, the girls color kind of looked more orchid on the palette, but when I actually put it on my skin, it looked more pink. That is awesome. My goodness. Sometimes I put stuff in the corner of my eyes, but sometimes I don't. Kind of just depends. How does that look? I'm loving it. And I was grateful to finally get some heavy metal kind of inspired makeup. I mean, personally, I think Kat Von D stuff is heavy metal. I mean, in my own personal opinion. But, I guess, because, like, some of her names, and, well, I guess she doesn't own it anymore, so I guess I shouldn't say her anymore. But it's just, a lot of the names of the products have metal names. I'll get to that in a minute. Because, I have a lipstick of hers called Motorhead, and she had a black lipstick called Slayer. I could have sworn she had one called Lemmy, but I can't remember. I love those products though. Almost all my lipstick is Kat Von D. I have a few from Wet n Wild, but oof, I am loving that. It looks so good. Now the question is, should I add something in the corner of my eyes? I think I should. I'll add a little bit of the pink one, the girls color, just because why not? This is such an awesome palette. I have a tendency to, like, if there's any kickback from the palette, I kind of just blow it off. But yeah, here's the palette. So eyeliner and mascara, and that'll be it. And I'm not perfect with eyeliner or mascara, so I try. I never really did wings in my teen years when it comes to that. But as I got older, I've wanted to do it more. I mean, I practiced and practiced and practiced. And I finally got it to where I like it. And honestly, I'm not perfect, but I feel like I've learned so much, and I'm impressed by what I've done. I just keep looking at the camera because I want it to be better seen. Because, like, just doing it in front of my mirror, I guess, isn't really showing you guys that much. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, and then lipstick I have to, because that's essential for me. Just for me. I know I seem tired and not really too energetic. It's just because I just got home from work not too long ago. I had a little something to eat, but... Oh, and I didn't show you. I've been using e.l.f. liquid eyeliner. So, this is the mascara I've been using. It's a brand called BYS. I got this... I don't even remember, but I'm sort of running out and I need to go out and get more. But this is the best mascara I've been using. I bought it at Marshall's not too long ago. I know I bought it this year. I know it looks very different with mascara without, because I have a very lighter color of eyelashes. Yeah. So, what lipstick should I use? Well, because this is heavy metal makeup, I'm going to use the Kat Von D Studded Kiss lipstick called Motorhead. I don't know if you can see that. My camera's not picking up on it, but it's called Motorhead. Just thought it was appropriate. Yeah, I've been doing lipstick for years and I'm not perfect, but I try. Okay. I think that's satisfactory in my book. So, I love it. My full review. This palette is awesome. Get it if you're interested. If not, that's okay, but I love it. I can't wait to play around with all these colors. I'm definitely going to be using it a whole lot. But all my eyeshadow palettes I always use so much. Okay, that's it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, whatever support me on social, support me on whatever, and I'll see y'all later, and stay metal.